Q has an interesting concept of birthday parties. Reading what he wrote in his message doesn't seem birthday at all. Welcome to the stream. Maybe he just doesn't do birthdays. Is there any word about him having a birthday during all that? Don't think. He just wanted to write a letter and send me some food. I guess that's all. Today, things that I said last time I would do, which is in contradiction to what I said before I would be doing. Today we are gonna go through all the other Hexerei character quests that are unlocked with this version of the game, instead of doing them at the beginning of episodes, because I want these abilities on these characters, so let's just do them all at once. I don't think they're gonna take that long, considering Albedo last time didn't take all that long. So we are probably also gonna move on to the currently ongoing winter event. I'm not sure if it's a Christmas event. I think it's very winter themed though. But that's later. Now it's time for Klee to become a better character. Even though I have been using her so much that she never felt bad. But I think her main issue has always been that she's slow. And I think that's gonna get fixed real quick. Go to homework. Go do homework. Of leaves that spark. The Witch's Dictionary also includes an assignment that Alice left for Klee. Why not drop by the Knights of Favonius headquarters and ask Klee about it? The Great Mage's Journey of Trials. Directions unclear. No, unclear. I think they're clear enough. At least I hope they're written in a way even Klee can understand them. Just follow the sparks. Don't climb any walls. We have seen a decent amount of Dodoko lately. And we will be seeing more, I can tell you that much.
Hey there, Klee! This honorary knight, Paimon!
Also, Klee in regular outfit.
Dodoko needs help. Mom said you were coming, but I didn't know it'd be so soon. Dodoko needs help? Oh, for Pete's sake! Is that the task? What? No, for Klee's sake. And for Dodoko, too. No, Paimon knows that. She was asking about the task. You know what that is, right? It's like
A task is a task. It's something that needs doing. I want to say a task. That's the answer I expected from that.
Thank you, honorary knight of obvious.
Bleh. Teehee.
Anyway, a task is... why is it so hard to describe? It's like... helping Dodoko. Yeah, that's a task.
Going fish blasting. That's a task. Nobody asked you to do it, but it's a task. Should we wash it or what? Throw it in the lake.
Oh, thanks, Paimon. That kind of makes more sense, although not really. Anyway, let's go help Dodoko now.
How?
Hold on. What kind of help does Dodoko need? Oh, right. Well, every Dodoko's gotta find a red 4-leaf clover to become a super special Dodoko.
Finding a regular 4-leaf clover is already hard enough.
Then, Dodoko needs to become friends with lots of people and can make it through the Dodo King's trial. Once that's done, she can then become a super awesome Dodo Sorcerer! That's what Mom said anyway. Huh. A Dodo King being in charge of a Dodo Sorcerer. Makes sense, actually.
Maybe.
But specifically, what do we need to do? No idea.
Great. You are no help at all.
But Mom said that you two would tell me.
Oh good, we are supposed to be the help.
Right. Well, let's have a look at this book then. Oh, there's a note inside it. Huh, let's see what it says. At the first stage of the trial, Dodoko arrived in a forest of whispering leaves. There, past layer upon layer of hurdles, a secret lay buried, waiting to be uncovered.
Let's go dig up the forest.
Seems like part of a story about Dodoko. Oh, I know where that forest is. It's where I go to blast... where I go to play a lot. Come on, everyone. Follow me.
Action pose.
All right, let's go.
Go to the Whispering Woods. Think there might be enemies.
What's with all the weird stuff around here? And why are there so many hilichurls?
And why aren't they whispering?
Huh. Maybe the hilichurls brought it all here. Oh, I bet this is where we find the turtles. Close, but the note said hurdles, not turtles.
Hurdles can be hurdles.
And whatever we're looking for is supposed to be buried past all the hurdles. Are there any other clues around?
Let's burn down the hurdles.
Is there no dodo device that can help us out here? Nope. What should we do then? Mom says the best thing to do when you run into a problem is to try and fix it.
Then let us be rid of these hurdles.
Yeah!
Explosions incoming. Clear the turtles.
Animal hypostasis, and that's not right. Absorption test. Jumpy Dumpty go! La la la! Yeah! Hi-ya! Go!
Does that include destroying all the things? Because I will do that. The problem was in the water. Those would have been tortoises. It's good that it isn't in the water, because otherwise our fire would be ineffective.
That's the hilichurls and barrier taken care of. And we didn't set the forest on fire.
I wouldn't say that, Paimon.
I was extra careful with Jumpy Dumpty.
Didn't look careful.
I've been getting sent to confinement less and less these days. Nice job, Clee. Maybe sometime soon, you won't have to go at all. Well, if Master Jean would just let Clee blow the confinement room up... that's not really what Paimon had in mind. Wait, what about the trial? Did we learn anything new?
Hilly Charles, burn. Oh wait, we knew that already.
Yep, I found this in the hole Jumpy Dumpty created after exploding. Huh, another note. Yup, and it's Mom's handwriting again. Now then, Dodoko may or may not have blasted all the hurdles away, though the most direct approach is sometimes the most elegant one. Either way, thus did Dodoko make it to the second stage of the trial, which, coincidentally, was also the final stage. Even the most energetic of children need to pace themselves after all. So, Dodoko proceeded to the banks of a lake of fallen stars, passed the final trial, and obtained her reward. But could things really be that simple? Huh. A lake of fallen stars. That must be Starfell Lake!
Oh, you were the obvious one, Paimon.
Let's go see what we can find! Alright! Paimon's super curious about what this reward's gonna be. Fingers crossed for some kind of awesome treasure!
Well, I certainly can't wait to find out.
Ooh, it's a chest!
Well, that was easy.
The final treasure must be inside this thing!
Klee, would you do the honors?
You got it! Me and Dodoko will get it open, no problem. Whoa, wait a second! Monsters incoming!
Guess it's not going to be that simple after all.
They want to steal Dodoko's treasure, I just know it! Let's kick them out! Then we can open the box. That really hurt you!
Oh,
Da-da-da.
getting Jumpy Dumpty done.
La la la. I feel kind of woozy. Maximum power! Enhanced Animo Module 75. Animo Test 63. Allow me. Jumpy Dumpty Poo! Yeah. Phew! That's that! The note implied things wouldn't be that simple. Guess it was because of those monsters. But that means we passed the trial! Yep! Now then, let's check out what's in this box! Oh, it's...
Hat!
a tiny hat?
Hope it's a cabbage. Sadly not.
A hat for Dodoko! In the Dodo clan, only the awesomest and bestest Dodokos in the land can earn the acknowledgement of the Dodo King. Their job is to help out and protect all the other Dodokos so the Dodo King gives them a special hat. That way, the other Dodokos will recognize them and know who they can go to for help. Oh, so now your Dodoko is one of these special Dodokos with a hat. Exactly. The hat makes Dodoko a Dodo sorcerer now. She can use special spark magic to help even more people.
Klee? The knights have informed me about explosions being heard from the forest outside the city.
I have been supervising.
Miss Anaruna, Paimon, a little help, please. That's because we cleared out a hilichurl camp over there, and a bunch of slimes, too. Plus, we were working on Klee's task. That's right.
And as for the fish over here?
Collateral damage.
I might have blasted them, but because there were monsters in the lake, I didn't do it on purpose. It's not like those other times.
That fish is resting.
I see. I take it those other times were on purpose then?
They weren't not on purpose.
I noticed the destroyed camp on the way here, and I saw the monsters fleeing along the shore of Starfell Lake. Am I correct in assuming that's all the damage, Traveler?
The rest was Paimon's doing.
Yeah, you know Paimon. Clearing out monsters with a single punch. Ha! She's just awesome like that.
Didn't expect you to just go with it.
Klee. Come with me. Let's head back.
Oh, is it confinement for Klee again?
Well, the Traveler's vouching for you, so I suppose your punishment will just have to be a meal at the Good Hunter. You've been out and about all day. I'm sure you must be hungry.
You're the best, Master Jean.
You two are more than welcome to join as well.
Awesome! Paimon's been craving some sweet madame.
And that's that. Leaves that spark. So, what did she get? After completing Witch's homework of Leaves That Spark, Klee will become a Hexerei character. When the party includes at least 2 Hexerei characters, you will gain the Hexerei Secret Right effect, which enhances Hexerei characters. When Klee deals damage with normal, elemental, or elemental bursts, she gains 1 boom badge that lasts 20 seconds. Each type of attack can grant at most 1 boom badge this way, and each badge has its own independent timer. Klee has 1, 2, 3 boom badges. Her special charge attack Boom Boom Strike deals quite a bit more of its original damage. And Klee's elemental skill, Jumpy Dumpty, and normal attacks deal damage, there's a 50% chance to grant her an explosive spark using an elemental skill. Jumpy Dumpty on elemental bursts, sparks, and splash also grants 1 explosive spark. Klee can hold up to 3 explosive sparks. While holding an explosive spark, Klee's charge attack will consume 1 spark to perform a special stamina-free charge attack. Boom Boom Strike, dealing 50% increased damage. During the duration of Klee's elemental burst, sparks, and splash, her normal attack sequence does not reset. If Klee holds an explosive spark while performing normal attacks, the third attack in the sequence will consume 1 spark to unleash an additional attack equivalent to Boom Boom Strike. Essentially, more Boom Boom Strikes than ever before. I think previously she only got 1 free charge attack every time she used her elemental skill. So that's like 3 more opportunities during regular battle and infinite of them during ultimate, so great. And now, because I have 2 constellations for Klee, attacks and skills have a certain chance to summon sparks that bombard opponents, dealing damage equal to 120% of sparks and splash damage. 12% for 12 seconds after triggering the off effect, Klee's attack is increased by 60%. Explosive frags. When Klee's elemental skill hits an opponent, that opponent's defense will be decreased as well. And also, she's just much faster now. Moving on to Sucrose. Sucrose has always been one of the best 4-star characters in the game, despite being released right at the start. So her upgrades with Hexerei are mostly just an increase in stats. I don't think she gets anything really all that special. But let's do her homework. Of Wonderland Flowers, Sucrose is working on a new alchemical potion, but no matter how she tweaks the formula, it never comes out right.
What was that? Oh, it's gone. Can I go take a look?
I'm seeing double now.
Given previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order.
Also worth noting, Sucrose has a new voice actor.
As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
I'm not sure if her playable version has that voice actor yet, because I feel like I heard a different voice a second ago. It sounds more like Lactose now.
We're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task? Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexen Circle? Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about to work on it.
Ongoing? So, you've been working on it all this time?
Yes. It aligns with other research topics I've been working on, so it hasn't been too much extra work.
Extra work?
Still...
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I've been unsuccessful so far.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I imagined.
So what's this task exactly?
Oh, right! You still haven't told us what kind of experiment it is.
Don't we want to ask what a task is?
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size. That is to say, the formulation of botanical augmentation reagent type 4, iteration 7. As you can probably guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow! So, basically, we need to make growth serum. Or the 7th version of one.
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt, but I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
But you haven't succeeded yet, right?
Yes, I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se, but rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh! Then Paimon knows just what to do.
Let us help. Perhaps we could try adding a little essence of Paimon.
Well, that's why we're helping out. Wait a second! Paimon is not an ingredient!
Then maybe we should add more sucrose.
We could try. It's just... I would need to adjust the ratios in the original formula, and that might make the potion even more unstable.
No! We are not trying that! Just show us the original!
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing 2 ingredients.
Oh, so Paimon and me.
Now that we can help with. What do we need to get?
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last one could be tricky.
We've got this! Let's go!
Let's tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
Maybe she just has no voice at all right now. No, she does. And yeah, I think that's still the original voice. Wow, can I click the correct thing once? Hello there, Eye of the Storm. That's not something Sucrose wants to fight.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Yeah, that is still her old voice.
Blazing delight.
Yeah, every third shot is now a big bomb. Doesn't help considering the enemy is just flying. Hey.
Headbutt. By my spark, the night bird. All right, that's the first ingredient done.
Wow, you two work fast. That step usually takes me forever. We can get the spring water down there.
No, not from these.
Absorption test. Animo test 6308.
The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable potion-making ingredient.
That's all we needed, right?
Yes, let's head back.
Lee's quest was quite a bit longer than Albedo's. I wonder if Sucrose will be shorter.
All right, the ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
no. It's just... Do you mind if I watch from the side? Just for the purposes of accurate recording, I mean.
So you aren't caught in the blast radius?
I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments, so...
That's no problem at all.
Thanks. Then, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'll make sure to take detailed notes, too. So, are you ready to start the experiment?
Yep. Let's go. Place ingredients and cover more area to increase the tuning rate for this concoction. When the tuning rate reaches 100% or higher, you can concoct a potion and receive the finished product. Oh, we are reusing this minigame. I remember that event. Each time you concoct a potion, there will be squares on which ingredients may be stacked within the cauldron. With Sucrose's help, you can stack ingredients up to 5 squares when concocting a potion. Each ingredient has a different tendency, which affects the overall tendency of the finished potion. Craft the specified potion to complete the assessment. So... I guess we need to fit all the things, is what you are saying. Okay, this is like this, then. No, we need to fit one more of these. Think you're wasting your shroom's potential. I think so too. Oh, things are allowed to overlap. That makes things easier. And it explodes.
That's it. Your execution was perfect.
Really?
Really? I wanted to make them all fit nicely.
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment. Yes, like I said, flawless execution. The potion is perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the previous 6 iterations.
Is that good?
Oh! Wouldn't that make the results identical?
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. You never know what the result will be. That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use. We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
Let's make the sweetest flower. On Dragonspine?
La la la.
Why do we need a boss arena for this?
Alright, we poured the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all we need to do?
Why do we need a boss arena for this?
Yep. The flowers need to fully absorb the potion, so it might take some time before we see a reaction.
Why did you plant the flower in the middle of the boss arena?
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, when they reach 12 to 14 times their normal size, this will prove more than they can bear.
Is it more than we can bear?
As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Wait, what? So there's a problem with the growth serum then?
No, I've adjusted the formula time and again, resolving all kinds of issues that arise when inducing small plants to grow larger. Issues like ensuring that the leaves don't get too large, strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface area might affect sunlight exposure and nutrition.
So, why isn't it working then?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below, is one of alchemy's guiding principles. Alchemy seeks mastery over matter, but this world has its limits. It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things. Part of the purpose of doing multiple experiments is to determine if this specification is stable.
So failure is also a viable result.
Exactly. It proves that the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting. Wait a second. That's not a sweet flower at all.
You created a monster.
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this mean...
We can talk about this later. Let's get rid of it first.
That's one whopper. A very salty flower. Overspecced whopper flower. Monster that ever so slightly crossed the line. Oh, please. Get to show off.
Dumpy Dumpty. Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test. The antenna, grant me strike.
Oh, it's just drinking. I was expecting a face too.
Even at that size, a whopper flower is just a whopper flower. But, was it supposed to get that big?
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 times its original size, maybe even larger.
16 times, I remember.
This means that the experiment worked.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
I'm still not sure what the implications are, but if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result,
We're gonna have lots of giant whopper flowers.
that means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor. I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us. Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed, so I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help.
Could we try using that growth serum on Paimon?
Just think about it! Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if you were 16 times bigger!
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower. If you drank some,
You would die.
you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
It's a risk we are willing to take, right, Paimon?
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Have you heard her name?
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet. So in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because whopper flower nectar...
Tastes exactly like sweet flowers?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
You get it!
One more done. And now we have 2 Hexen Circle members. Oh, not Hexen Circle members. Hexerei members on the team. So surely that's gonna have some effect. After completing Witch's homework, Sucrose will become a Hexerei character. After Sucrose creates a small wind spirit, nearby party members' normal attack, charge attack, plunging attack, elemental skill, and event burst damage are increased by 5 lots percent for 15 seconds. So not only is she getting better herself, but she's also getting better as a support. After Sucrose creates a large wind spirit, nearby Hexerei party members' normal attack, charge attack, plunging attack, elemental skill, and element burst damage are increased by 7 also lots for 20 seconds. Five sevenths is that fraction. Okay. And her Constellation 6 gets an upgrade. If Forbidden Creation Isomer 75 Type 2 triggers an elemental absorption. All party members gain a 20% elemental damage bonus for the corresponding absorbed element during the skill's duration, while nearby Hexerei characters in the party gain an additional 8.57142% elemental damage bonus for the corresponding absorbed element. 142857 is the telltale number for 1/7. But yeah, as I said, she doesn't get lots of upgrades. It's mostly numbers. So let's move on to someone that's more than just numbers then. Abu. Of the Little Wolf Pack. According to the Witch's Dictionary, this assignment takes place in Wolvendom. Go there and see what awaits you this time. I heard Razor gets really good with these updates. Like, to the point where he could rival the Razor's stats in the correct teams. Which is silly, considering the Razor is one of the newest electric 5-star characters, and this is the oldest electric 4-star character.
La la la.
Speaking of a Razor, run! Oh no, sweet flowers.
Time to roll. Hey, isn't that Razor over there with... Whoa! The Grey Wolf King of the North! Wonder what they're talking about.
Woof woof. Arf arf.
Razor!
Familiar scent. Ah, you two. You have been good?
Yep, we're doing great. Oh, but what happened to Berea's Razor? We saw you talking just now. Is it a secret?
We go on hunt. I tried to convince Wolf Lord.
A hunt?
Woof.
Oh, is that Razor's task? Are the wolves out of food? Is that why you're going on a hunt?
Give me some beast traps. Forest boars have grown big enough.
No, this hunt is not for food. We hunt enemies. The Dark Wolf Pack. Strange scent coming from land they took. Getting stronger.
Oh no, weed wolf.
We must hunt enemies to purify the forest.
Oh, so did Boreas agree? Paimon remembers last time he said something like, Razor, you must not get involved. This is for the wolves to settle between themselves. Oh, sorry, Razor. Paimon didn't mean to dig that up again.
It's okay. I know Lupacol means no harm. Besides, teacher taught me how to talk to Wolf Lord.
Lisa taught you how to talk to him? Oh, like she told you what to say? So that means you got him to agree then, right?
Yes, words were hard, but I did it.
So you actually managed to convince that giant, stubborn old fella. That's super impressive, Razor.
Dark wolves are enemies of the whole world. Teacher said this is not wolf problem. This is world problem. And Wolf Lord agreed. But because of that, other wolves won't join. This war is between me and Dark Wolf Pack.
Then count us in too. Those awful Rift Hounds have been getting on our nerves for a while.
Thank you. Help makes for easy hunt.
Speaking of, how is this hunt gonna work?
We set trap. Chase dark wolves here. Into trap.
Into boss arena.
Then Wolf Lord pinned them down, and we finish hunt.
Because as a boss, he cannot leave the boss arena.
Tell me when ready. We start hunt.
Let's do this.
Come on! Let's clear them out in one go!
Yes. Get back!
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 70. Blazing delay! Boing, boing, boom! Ah! What did you do that for? Hi-ya! Boom! I wanna go home now.
Lee went home.
One fell swoop!
Done.
Allow me.
Oh, they noticed.
Why are Lupacol here?
Oh no! The Rift Hounds are attacking them! We gotta get rid of them quick! Absorption test. Yeah.
Where? Hey, stop hiding up there.
Rust and rebuild. Stand clear. Pew! Yeah. Ah, yeah. Boom! Ah, boom! Ah, boom! Yeah. Dumpy, dumpy, boom! Whew, that was close. Good thing the wolves were there to help. They intercepted those Rift Hounds for us, and even drove them away.
I don't think we've seen wolves like this before.
But this isn't wolf problem.
You're doing this to help your Lupacol, right? Well, they want you to be safe too. Paimon bets they went to the Wolf King and said, "Listen here, this isn't just our Lupacol's problem. This is the world's problem." And then rushed over to help.
Lupacol is Lupacol. I am human, but I do not need to be wolf to be Lupacol. I just want to help them.
Well said, Razor.
Maybe Lupus Boreas agreed to let the pack help. Because he knows your heart.
You think so?
Bark. He knows your bark.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, come on. Let's go kick some Rift Hound butt.
Onward and wolfward.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Stay back!
Jumpy Dumpty go! Covenant of the Deep! Pew! Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
They wouldn't teleport around all the time. This would be a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
By my spark, the night burns! Charge!
Look! The rest of the Rift Hounds are just up ahead! Get ready!
For Lupacall.
For Lupical! Stay clear. Animal test 6308. Swirl. Mark 2. Sparks! Flash! Yeah. Boing, boing, boom! Ah! Hi-ya! Pew! Hold the line! Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. We did it!
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupacall was up to me. But Lupacall also...
Well, up to you.
We're here because we care about you, just like you do us. That's what makes us Lupical, right?
Right. We are Lupacall forever.
Aww. And now, there won't be any more intruders in Wolvendom.
No. Dark Wolf Pack, rip open sky. They could come again.
That makes it Lupical.
But me and Lupacall will hunt them down, no matter what.
Don't forget about us now.
Yeah, if you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
I appreciate it. They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for the help.
Don't mention it. That's what Lupical is for. Now, let's look what his upgrades are. Oh yeah. I still don't have all constellations for him, which is a bit sad, because I'm pretty sure he gets an upgrade at Constellation 6 as well. Yeah. After completing Witch's homework, Razor will become a Hexerei character. When the party includes at least 2, you get Secret Right. Additionally, Razor's Elemental Burst Lightning Fang is enhanced. The Wolf Within's damage dealt is increased by 70% of Razor's attack, so that's a big buff. While the Wolf Within, summoned by Razor's Elemental Burst Lightning Fang, is active, if the Electro Sigils from Razor's Elemental skill Claw and Thunder overflow, the Wolf Within will call down a Lightning Strike on nearby enemies, dealing AoE electro damage equal to 150% of Razor's attack, and restoring 7 energy to Razor. This effect can be triggered once every 1 second. I hope I can get that final constellation someday. Every 10 seconds, Razor's sword charges up, causing the next normal attack to release lightning that deals 100% of Razor's attack as electro damage. When Razor is not using Lightning Fang, lightning strikes on an opponent will grant 3 Electro Sigils for his elemental skill Claw and Thunder. Additionally, when Razor gains Electro Sigils through his elemental skill Claw and Thunder, he will gain 3 Sigil instead, which makes it easier to overflow them. For 15 seconds after consuming Electro Sigils, Razor's crit rate is increased by 10% and crit damage by 50%. Silly upgrades. Like Sucrose, Fischl definitely didn't need an upgrade. It's honestly weird that I've not been using her, because I think she has always been about as good, if not better, than Yae Sakura, who I have been using for electric support. I just don't really like using bow characters all that much. Yeah, she is too silly, that's the reason. That's definitely the reason. Of the unexpected. Our second to last one, because we don't have Venti or Durin. You only stopped by the Adventurers Guild to check for new commissions. It has nothing to do with the witch or her assignment, but it seems you stumble upon an unexpected surprise.
Already out? Oh, okay. Just one last experiment, and then we can get some rest. Last one, I promise.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Greetings, traveler.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
Yeah, definitely not planned.
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, Traveler and Paimon.
You're here just in time. Yae Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person.
Oh, sorry, this is an upgrade to Yae Sakura.
Much of the information was kept from the guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
What? Surely you don't mean... Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting their time.
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Hold on! I mean, halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation.
Oh wow, she broke character for like 2 words.
Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immernachtreich.
Spoiler, there's German in this episode.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have some kind of insider information?
You're welcome. Come along, either way.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I was wondering if you had anything special to say because you were part of this, but no.
Haven't you heard?
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Shing. Oh, Genu's editor Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
It's a cosplayer. Don't mind her.
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertelung.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yep, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
That's right, this is Fischl. It's official.
Yeah, I, kinda got that the first time.
We can repeat it if you want.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say she...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, milady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
Oh no, he speaks Fischl. Everybody run.
You understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish translating.
An editor is not to be underestimated.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Nein, ich habe nicht davon gehört.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her immer Nachtreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Nodcry asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from.
Does he exist?
He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over Teyvat. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing. And he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin de Vertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immanakreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
This quest will be longer just because Fischl talks so elongated.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
But at least it's cut in half because Oz doesn't need to speak.
Oh man, Genyu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Editor says something else. Oz is sad.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance. Something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Qingse village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Qingse village specifically...
Chang the Ninth? Nah, couldn't be. That's too simple.
No, it couldn't be. Could it?
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trust Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, mine princessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author. And he could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
What did I tell you? Editors, am I right?
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
Is there anything else we should know about Mr. Nine?
There's 9 of him.
Well, according to some readers' Q&As and his author's notes, he has a receding hairline, a slight pot belly, he doesn't like sweet things, and his heart is on the right side. Or was it the left? No, it was the right. He has 5 fingers on his left hand, severe insomnia, a pupil in each eye.
So, a whole bunch of nothing.
Great. Love it. I don't remember how often I went up to that guy. Feel like it's been in the millions.
Chong the Ninth isn't home.
I think he was involved in Liyue daily quests, and that's why I came here so often.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Okay, let's do it.
Breaking and entering, go. Alan Smithy. Offer official.
Nope, nothing useful.
You looked at it from outside.
Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Princessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
Well, I am clueless.
Wait, it looks like the soil's been overturned.
It looks like a tree has been cut down.
Oh no,
Let's dig. Yep, that's a stump.
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here. And since mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
Alright, let's see what's buried here in any case. You dig up the ground. Inside you find a large bag of mortar and a check from the Northland Bank. Suddenly a voice comes out of nowhere, and without thinking, you stuff the items into your pocket.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Oh, we are just breaking and entering.
Chang the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember.
Yeah, that guy who doesn't have birthdays.
I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands though. What are you doing digging around my house?
We like digging.
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions? To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person. It's a peculiar signature, the same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect! Once we head to Nokrai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immonakreich.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, mein Fräulein offers her thanks.
Yes. Let's just not translate.
It should be up ahead.
Wait, did something attack that Sealy? Something doesn't seem right here.
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
So it seems.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from
Jumpy Dumpy, stand clear. Absorption test. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module. Torrent, bring refuge. Boing, boing, boing.
by royal decree.
Huh. Looks like the Sealy is showing us the way. Let's follow.
It's a trap.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole. Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Hello.
Why, hello. Now I am stumped.
What bizarre Demerung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing.
In truth, I too aspire to be an author. But I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison. And as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Sealy friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Isn't that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping.
I'm not sure that makes it better.
As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
Yeah, that sounds very automatic.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Not Cry, and it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here, well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Wow, you made Fischl speechless. You have succeeded in something nobody else can do.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books. You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in Nodcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chengsa Village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
Ah, that explains that.
Wait, what do you use the Mora for? I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do.
That also explains a lot.
Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immernachtreich.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I like that when Fischl talks normally, Oz makes it complicated.
I'm glad to hear it. All in all, it seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Shouldn't it be Chang the Ninth?
Absolutely not.
After saying your goodbyes, you begin the return journey. That's just how it ends. Oh no, we get to talk to Chang the Ninth.
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr. Nine. How would he write this particular essay?
Hey, Chang the Ninth! We have something for you!
Oh? What is... What? Where did all this Mora come from?
About that. So, the thing is... Right. Mr. Nine really admires your work, so he decided to fund your writing career.
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine actually worked. I can't believe it.
Of course, for Chang the Ninth, wealth pales in comparison to his craft. The matter of Mora is swiftly forgotten as he puts pen back to paper. Thus, you continue on back to Mondstadt. Great. So this one had an epilogue, the others did not. Okay. So what's the buffs, Fischl?
Dodoko, where are you?
Is it also mostly stats? I skipped you. There you are. Huck. Prince Nachtraben. Osvaldo Hrafnarvis. He who has witnessed the fall of countless worlds. Sing now the starry septet for your sovereign, for this is the moment of deepest sin, when the gathered souls at the end of causality shatter the darkness of fate. Wow, your skill description is also written in hell language. Additionally, when Oz is on the field, party members will gain additional buff effects. After a nearby party member triggers an overload reaction, Fischl and other nearby active party members have their attack increased by 22.5% for 10 seconds. After a nearby party member triggers an electro-charged or lunar-charged reaction, Fischl and other party nearby active party members have their elemental mastery increased by 90 for 10 seconds. And at Constellation 6, extends the duration of Oz's presence on the field by a whopping 2 seconds. Additionally, Oz performs coordinated attacks with your active character when present, dealing 30% of Fischl's attack as electro damage. After Oz performs a coordinated attack, the increased attack and elemental mastery effects of Witch's Eve, Rite, Phantasmal Nocturne are further increased by 100% for 10 seconds. Sounds amazing. Maybe I will actually end up using you, because I do have you quite high up. But now for our last Hexerei of the day. And as far as I know, she's the one that got the most upgrades. Which is fair, I guess, considering she is a 5-star character. And she definitely needed upgrades. The only time I ever really used her was on my second account, where she was the only 5-star aside from Ito who I had. Good times. Haven't touched that account in forever. Of untested insight, following the hints in the direction in the dictionary, you and Paimon decide to deliver the assignment to Mona. It should be a simple task, or so it seems. Is it money?
Oh, Traveler Paimon! You're full of energy today. You have something for me, you said? Is it some quick and easy way to make Mora by any chance?
I was mostly right.
Well, actually, it's some kind of task from your master.
Yeah, that's a hard no. But I guess I don't have a choice, huh? An enterprising spirit is important and all that. I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know that old hag all too well.
Why don't you just take a look first?
Huh. This book doesn't seem so special to me. Whoa! Letters just fell out of it.
Oh! Maybe she's trying to reconcile with you?
No idea. Either way, it looks like I'm supposed to open these 3 letters in order. Well, let's start with the first one. If this is her task, it should be okay for us all to read. Come on, let's see what this is about.
Too bad. Books are meant to contain letters. Yeah, I also immediately thought that actual written words fell out of the book.
Oh, how long it's been, my student. I'm afraid to report that getting up and about is becoming harder and harder these days.
Hello, B.
Oh, the sympathy card. She could have tried to make it sound a bit more genuine at least.
Remember when I would chase you and you would run for dear life, trying to use that hydro phantom of yours to distract me. Oh, seems like it was just yesterday. Now you're off on your own, and I laze the days away in my rocking chair. I really should get some exercise again.
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
On second thought, this seems kinda private. We'll leave you to it.
Now, I'm sure you're curious as to the purpose of this letter. And to that, I say this. If you want to learn how to predict the fate of an entire kingdom, or even the entire world, head to Sumeru and search for the gate to an underground kingdom. Once there, open the second letter.
Huh. But she knows how to lure people in, that's for sure. Is she serious about passing on her secret technique? Guess she really is getting old.
You two have such a weird dynamic. When you talk about sentimental stuff, you fight. But when it comes to dry academic stuff, you get all emotional. Anyway, this gate to an underground kingdom sounds familiar.
Are we going below the pyramids?
Wait, you've heard of it?
Yeah, it should be the same one we're thinking of.
I mean, Sumeru had lots of underground places, so it might not be that.
Perfect. I don't even need to investigate then. Oh, that means no hired guide, no lodging, no shelling out Mora left and right. Come on, there's no time to waste. Let's go.
And since you didn't mention a transportation fee just now, Paimon's guessing that means...
Yep, same method as usual. Let's go.
Whoop.
This brings back memories of summertime. It's actually kind of refreshing.
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria.
Well then.
I'm sure a lot of secrets and tragedies lie behind it.
Well, let's open the second letter.
Let me see here. Yep, it's this one.
As the ancient Sumeru saying goes, rote knowledge bears no fruit until it is watered with the showers of wisdom. With that in mind, there is a phenomenon in this land known as the Sign of Apausha. It is a celestial mark that burns in response to an all-too ardent desire for the truth. In that sense, perhaps it's more fitting to call it a sign of truth instead. The records of this ancient kingdom state there are several large subterranean lakes in Conria, clear and calm as mirrors, whose surfaces reflect the true stars. This is because the sign of truth created in the water is able to bypass the false sky and connect to the outer universe.
I had no idea.
To observe the gravitational forces and influence of celestial bodies, one must be able to see past the false sky. Only by obtaining these cosmic parameters can one predict the fate of this world. Now, my task for you is as follows. Open a sign of truth in front of the gate to Conria.
The rest is a bunch of stuff about the ceremony the old hag came up with to summon this thing.
Yeah, all these planetary trajectories and runes. Paimon's not even gonna try to make sense of it. So, what do you say, Mona? Are you gonna attempt it?
Nope.
Well, I hate to admit it, but it looks like the parameters she came up with could work. Frankly, this prospect is quite exciting, and heading back now will just cost me another night of lodging, so no better time than the present. Emissaries of the enduring stars, wanderers over ecliptic and equatorial plains, radiant celestial brethren. Traverse the twisted paths of the cavernous void. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, invoke the power of Hydro to balance the scales. By wisdom and truth, let the thirst be relieved. I, Mona Magistus the Astrologist, summon you, O stars, to stand before me!
Did it work?
Something worked.
Monsters! How did that happen?
No dice. The sign of truth only opened long enough for the monsters to slip through. Darn it. I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all. Whatever. I'll just take it out on you.
I mean, they look like they have the starry sky in sight then.
The ceremony failed, but the old hag's new theory seems workable. I have a better grasp of hydromancy now. And the perfect test subjects to test it on.
Blow them all up! Woo! Pew!
Ultimate flying kick!
Shadows of fate! Phew! That's that!
Well, the old hag said to open the third letter once it was all said and done. But I couldn't make it work, so should I still open it?
Any harm in doing it?
You know, Paimon thinks she understands your dynamic a lot better now. Look, she didn't say you had to successfully complete the ceremony, so you can open it. It'll be fine.
I guess. All the same, I doubt she has anything nice to say.
If you're reading this, it means you attempted to open the sign of truth. Seriously, I can't believe you actually tried it.
You fell for my prank.
What are you laughing at, you old hag?
Conria was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result, attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means were more likely to succeed. In any case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such, any negative effects of failing to open the sign of truth would remain small scale. And of course, as my student, I felt sure you would have the chops to deal with the abyssal creatures that roam beyond the false sky. Even if you couldn't beat them, I am certain you could outrun them. You always were fast on your feet. Connecting hydromancy to the kind of wisdom that quenches thirst. Truly, my genius knows no bounds. The practical application of the scry glass has also reduced disturbances caused by the false sky. I'd like to see Alice try and top that.
Mona cuts it off there. Apparently the old hag proceeds to brag for a further few thousand words. After sorting through the observation results, you all return to Mondstadt. Well, that was worth the journey. That's all our Hexerei, or at least all the Hexerei I can do. Why do you have a thing anyways? Oh, because I maxed out your friendship. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of constellations for Mona. She has not appeared when I failed to get a 5-star I wanted all that much. That's mostly been Kuching's. When Mona's normal attacks or charge attacks hit an opponent, she gains 1 stack of Astral Glow of Mercury for 8 seconds. Maximum 3 stacks. This effect can grant at most 1 stack every 0.1 seconds. When other party members trigger a Vaporize reaction on an enemy, all Astral Glow of Mercury stacks are consumed. Each stack consumed increases the damage of that Vaporize reaction by 5%. Additionally, when Mona's normal attacks or charge attacks hit an opponent, the enemy's Omen duration is extended by 2 seconds. This effect can trigger at most once every 0.5 seconds and can extend the Omen by up to 8 seconds through this method. When any of your own party members hit an opponent affected by an Omen, the effects of hydro-related elemental reactions are enhanced for 8 seconds. Electrocharged, lunar charged, vaporize, hydro swirl, and frozen duration. It's extended by 15%. Additionally, when your off-field party member trigger the above effect, the damage bonus to the hydro-related element reaction is enhanced to 160% of its original effect. Yeah. Mona mostly enhances Omen. What is Omen? I don't remember. Omen. During its duration, increases damage taken by opponents. Ah. Simple as that. Astral Glow of Mercury, like those long tube lamps. Yeah, definitely. Either way, as I expected, this was not quite
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
enough for one stream. So we can move on to the winter event. For I guess another hour or so. Maybe do the first story quest and some mini games or something. Sounds fine to me. The Shining Warriors take the stage. Soulblazers' Snowbound journey. As the white snow flutters down, you return to the foot of the Dragon Spine. It is the most wintry place we have. Wait, where are we going? I don't see a marker. Oh, read the invitation letter. Perseverance, courage, speed. The Dragon Spine International Cross-Country Challenge is about to begin. This is the one race challenge that every serious runner dreams of. The ultimate proving ground for one's abilities. Well, Racer, don't interrupt me. Armed with perseverance, courage and speed, runners will hit the trails of Dragonspine, overcoming complex terrain and bone-chilling weather to reveal their true mettle. The Dragonspine International Cross-Country Challenge is about to kick off. This year's event will see teams from Natla, Sumeru, Inazuma, Liyue, and Mondstadt vying for the winner's crown. If you are a runner confident and feeling up to the challenge, then this race is for you. We also welcome all fans to attend and show their support. The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge Organizational Committee. Go to the arena. That snowman has a bone sticking out of it.
Hey, it's a flyer for a competition. The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge. Huh, never heard of this before. International means there's gonna be people from all over to that taking part. Sounds like fun. We should check it out if we have time.
Let's check it out, because we have time. Time for Dragonspine.
Wow! So many tents! Paimon's never seen Dragonspine this busy before. Wait! Look! It's Amber!
Is it edible?
No, Amber is not edible.
Hey there, Amber!
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Sorry, I was chatting away and didn't even notice you arrive. It's so good to see you again.
Hi, Amber. What are you up to?
Oh, I was just discussing competition stuff with Mr. Hines. So what brings you to Dragonspine? Not a commission, I assume.
Nope. We just saw some cool flyer and thought we'd come see what all the fuss is about.
I go where the fun is. I was hoping we might run into some old friends.
Well then, you've come to the right people. Mr. Hines and I are staff on the organizing committee here.
Ah yes, Heinz. My favorite friend.
Hello, Honorary Knight. And you must be Paimon. Field Officer Hines, First Company, Knights of Favonius. It's an honor to meet you both. The contest hasn't kicked off yet. We're still in the process of issuing the spectator tickets and VIP tickets.
Not the ketchup kind. Sadly not.
Speaking of which, take these. We reserved a couple of VIP tickets for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You mentioned an organizing committee. Is that for the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge? That's what we saw on the flyer.
Yup, the organizing committee is a joint effort between the Knights of Favonius and representatives from Springvale. More specifically, Hines and I are in charge of registrations and security, while the Springvale team is responsible for refereeing and support. So any problems, just come find us. We're here to make sure all contestants and spectators have an enjoyable experience.
We can always count on you.
This is the biggest contest of its kind we've ever had. A lot of international contestants have signed up, even some from Natlan. It's sure to be an exciting few days.
Oh, Natlan? I think I know who you mean.
I think I know as well.
If we're thinking of the same team, there's this one contestant with pink hair and a really impressive pair of horns on her head. Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her. The way she relishes her food, it puts everyone else in the mood to eat too. Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute.
I wanted to say stripy, but no, it is stripy here at the very end.
But she seems super cool though. I wouldn't dare call her cute to her face.
Okay, those definitely sound like people we know.
Arisa and Shilonen. We should go say hi.
Oh, no way! You know them?
We know everybody with a player model.
Well, if you want to find them, their team's camp is over there. Their tent has a really unique design. You can't miss it.
Oh, I see.
Honestly, it's a really cool camp in general. Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them.
Paimon sees it! We'll go check it out later. Thanks, Amber.
Great. Oh, and when you do, any chance you could borrow one of their comic books for me? Their team's always talking about the comics they read, and it's gotten me kind of curious. I would go ask them myself, but I can't really leave my post.
Leave it to us.
Sure, no problem. Leave it to us.
Why, Paimon? Why always the exact same phrasing as me?
Ah, so you're looking for the captain and vice captain.
Who's who?
Traveler? I thought I was seeing things. I can't believe it's really you.
Alrani, how's that thesis coming along?
Don't even go there. Please. I'm supposed to be on vacation here.
How's that thesis coming along?
However much I want to finish my thesis, I'm only human. I've been fighting a losing battle with it recently. Right now, I feel completely defeated by it. It's knocked me to the ground, and I'm just gonna lie here until I'm ready to get up and face it again. Until then, I'm begging you, please, please don't bring up my thesis.
Okay, but how's that thesis coming along?
Wow! We've run into so many people we know already. What a small world! Since we all know Varessa and Shilonen, that makes things a lot easier.
Alrani, who are you again? Yeah, I always like that option.
We heard they're taking part in the cross-country contest, so we thought we'd come say hi.
They're not here right now. But if you're not in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the camp and wait.
Sounds good. Your tents are really cool, by the way. Ah, and there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned.
Looks like Amber wasn't exaggerating. You're all big comic fans.
Oh yeah, a friend of ours mentioned that. Hearing you all talk about comic books got her interested too. Which series have you guys been reading?
Comics? So, you two are fellow comic book lovers? And so the truth comes to light.
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest. Thus it was written, and thus has it come to pass.
Why do you get the coolest voice?
You approach us humbly in search of the truth.
And I, Tongi Gong, will show you the light.
Oh, we should have brought Fischl here.
The series you speak of is a Bible to us, the Legion of Soulblazers. And its name is the Soulblazer Saga.
But what is a Soulblazer, I hear you ask? And what kind of organization is the Legion of Soulblazers?
Wasn't asking. I think you're hearing things.
Igong, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soulblazers?
You sound like Team Rocket or something.
Answer you I shall. Tenet the first. If you think bitter tears and strong words are enough to broker peace, you are woefully naive. Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness, even if we fight in vain.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soulblazers even unto death. Our motto is...
Through pain and defeat, I shall never fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Also, it may interest you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soulblazer 6, Shadow of Tenebrium. Why aren't you saying anything? Didn't that make you feel something? Like, light a fire in your heart? Not even a little spark?
Honestly? No. It was all kind of abstract. Paimon couldn't really follow.
This is a failure of immeasurable proportions.
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
Save us, Shilonen.
Vice Captain! Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have a situation.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know.
Scratch head in bewilderment.
Let me guess. Alrani and Tong Yigong said a bunch of stuff and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke you're not in on.
Okay, thanks.
They probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soulblazers saga, a comic book series published by the AI publishing house. Also, every time you hear Legion of Soulblazers, think comic book fan club.
Oh, okay. That clears everything up. Well, except, why did this fan club suddenly decide to meet in Mondstadt?
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question, with plenty of gratuitous passion and drama.
The usual scathing accuracy.
I'm pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like...
Because we are Soulblazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands that we heed the call to adventure. With every great trial comes great opportunity.
Yeah, something like that. But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Minnie, who suggested they hold their next meeting here. The Dragon Spine cross-country contest? Yeah, was her idea, too. And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it. And that's how the Legion of Soulblazers and I ended up here.
So, any chance I can borrow one of your comic books? Or can my friend come here and read them?
Absolutely. I made sure to bring a few extra copies in case we happen to run into some like-minded people. Who's your friend? Where are they based? She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Wears a red bow. Bubbly personality. Does that ring a bell? Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly. I can run over a copy to her right now.
I'll come with.
Perfect. Thanks, you two. Oh, and Traveler, you still want to say hi to Varessa? She's over at the training grounds.
Won't you come with us?
Yeah, guess my nap will have to wait then. Okay, fine if you insist. Let's go. Varessa and Minnie are training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here. So it's time to call it.
Well, that didn't work as planned.
Hurry up, Varessa!
Hurry up to Varessa.
Hey, Varessa! We've come to watch you train.
Well, she's having fun watching Minnie train.
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much! So Alrani and Igong were just quoting lines at you? Way to make a first impression.
Exactly! Their whole conversation was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power!
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either. Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the first time you all meet up, before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs! Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty embarrassing.
More head scratching.
I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. That was our first time meeting in person. I just got overexcited when I recognized Minnie. Couldn't help myself.
Hold on. You two traveled here together, right? So, Why did you say the Legion of Soulblazers and I when you were introducing everyone earlier?
Aren't you part of their team?
No, it's because I'm not a member of their fan club. Nepeka is. I'm sort of standing in for her.
Nepeka? How's she doing these days?
Yeah, pretty good. She's eating, getting enough sleep, and doing well in her studies. Hooked on comic books, though. And that's where Minnie comes in. They're, pen pals.
It's getting complicated.
Nepeka's always telling me how amazing Minnie is. She's such a great artist, knows how to make comic book props, gives the best life advice.
How is she at running?
Honestly, she made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young. Anyway, when Nepeka heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, she wanted to join in. But she's in no condition for extreme sports, and, well, she knows it, so instead, she asked me to go represent her at the contest and say hi to Minnie while I'm here.
And I'd been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway, so we figured we'd team up.
Uh-huh, and before I knew it, I'd inexplicably ended up with the title of Vice Captain.
Well, yeah. You were the obvious choice. You're clearly captain material, and, you know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know you'll make captain one day.
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material should be made captain, but hey, what would I know? Never mind. I refuse to get drawn into that whole discussion. Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Nepeka. Oh, it's like a Soulblazer themed,
Merch!
Sure.
Oh, okay, merch, I guess. Basically badges, novelty notepaper with character art, reprints of old comics, painted wooden character cutouts. What's with that look, Faressa? Did I say something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just kind of strange hearing you talk all about that merch with such a straight face. The thought of Shilonin, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? It's such a funny image. That's a pretty long list, too. Did Nepeka really ask for all that?
Oh, no, she'd never ask other people to buy gifts for her. It's not in her nature. But based on what I know about her, I'm sure she'll appreciate some, merch. I still prefer souvenirs, personally, but...
I think we should have the camera cut over to Minnie again, because I'm not sure if she's doing alright.
Oh, definitely! Nepeka will be over the moon! You really understand her, Shilonin. You're like her older sister.
Oh, close enough. I mean, we are technically family. Although we haven't known each other long, so I can't claim to understand her that well. I'm still learning.
Push-up. I mean, Faressa, I finished my push-ups.
Okay, she's still alive.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job! Time for a breather.
Didn't look like push-ups though. You were running, quote-unquote, around.
Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler and Paimon. They're friends of me and Shilonin. We met in Natlan.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion. Are you Mondstadt's honorary knight?
Pleased to meet you. You know me?
Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person. I heard about you from my older brother. He works at the tavern, so he hears all the local gossip from the customers. Apparently, you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like a real-life comic book hero. So cool.
More like a video game hero, but hey, close enough.
Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of all the adventures you've had, which is the most memorable?
Oh boy. Ah.
Wow! Incredible! Sounds like Fiatena's homeland is just as
magical as in the stories. Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs shooting all over the place. Super dangerous, obviously, but it's the perfect place for hero training.
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mondstadt? Just get away and see the outside world.
You totally should. Mondstadt's supposed to be the land of freedom, right? So, what's stopping you?
The best experience was getting stuck in a tower during the Natlan disaster, of course. That was certainly memorable.
It's just... If the Honorary Knight's journey is anything to go by, it sounds so daunting. Surely you gotta be really tough to keep pressing on through so many dangers. I just don't know if I'm up to it.
The Traveler sets a pretty high bar for toughness, that's for sure. But you know, we each make our own journey at our own pace. So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatenna. In moments of doubt, following her example will never lead us astray.
You're right. Okay, I won't give up.
Then back to the push-ups.
If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
Good luck.
A deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh, yeah. Well...
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Ian-san. Before every competition, I promise her I'll get a better result than the last time. You can never know for sure how it'll go, but sometimes having that pressure can really help with motivation. That being said, you can't forget to have fun. Don't lose sight of that. It's the whole reason you organized this Dragonspine meetup in the first place.
You're right. Still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win, but I still want to be proud of my result.
Alrighty. Well, if you want to kick some butt in this contest, then let's get back to training.
Sure. Watch out, Veressa. This time, I'm gonna keep up with you.
Enough. You only just finished training. Veressa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you want to recover.
But I'm fine.
Are you? You didn't look fine. And you look hungry.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yep. You gotta eat hard to train hard.
Don't undereat. And don't overtrain.
It's true. Diet is an essential part of any training program. I can share Coach Ian-san's special recipes with you. You'll wake up tomorrow bursting with energy. Guaranteed.
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though? Any idea what would make a good post-workout meal?
I'm not too sure, but you can never go wrong by listening to your stomach. I think start with a meat-nado, then move on to a grilled fish and mint sauce, a few tacos, some stuffed and mashed potatoes, wash it down with a grain fruit meat soup, then finish it off with an apple roly-poly for dessert.
What? All that for one person?
Yup. Open your mind and stomach, relish the delicious flavors, and before you know it, you'll demolish everything.
I think that only works for you, Veressa.
Time to roll! Oh, we're almost back at the camp. After what Shilonen was saying earlier, let me give this to you before I forget. Here, the Soulblazers Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made sure to bring some extra copies.
Wow. Thanks. I was wondering if that looks like anybody with who we know. My first thought was Fuhua, but that's mostly the pose.
Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow forgot to pack Volume 1 in my luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friends into a new comic series. Anyway, take a look in your free time, see what you think. I really hope you like it. It would be so cool to have an awesome person like you in the fan base.
Thanks. I'll take a look when I get the chance. Not.
All right. We're gonna meet back up with the others. Come hang out with us again soon, okay?
Checking out in progress.
Whatever happened to the best defense is a good offense. Wanjiru, what are we waiting for?
Okay. Doesn't look like Fuhua anymore.
Patience, Fietena. Timing is everything. Our victory depends on it.
There he is! Wanjiru is right. This is your first lesson, Fietena. How to decide when the moment is right. The leader of this horde of monsters has now shown himself. Defeating him is the key to turning the tide. Now the real battle can begin. Fietena, are you ready? This is what we've been waiting for. Come on!
Wanjiru tells me this is Fietena's first battle.
If she gets scared, she can hide behind us.
Well, Fietena was one of the heroes, I guess.
You guys are underestimating her.
Quit joking around, guys. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember. The Pyro Archon will face down the leader while we mop up the minions.
And I guess the one that gave her soul to Varese.
That's the plan, right? There's no backing out now. Let's do this!
Why did it have to end there? Fietena and her buddies fought an amazing battle. Paimon really wants to see what happens next. Let's go meet up with Paressa and her team when we get the chance. We can ask them what happens in the next volume.
And that's part 1. Okay, that was a very cute intro for this event page. Hey, Klee's back. That's like 3 fire characters. But considering everything that's going on today, I guess we can start with Klee. Snow Trace. It's not just Klee though. Yao Yao is there too. Sound effects. Playing in the snow counts as training too. Looks like Klee has had quite the unusual encounter during the cross-country challenge. Let's go check on her now. Small. All of them. Miss Honorary Knight. Over here, over here. Klee just made some new friends. Wanna come play with us? They taught us a new game called Snow Trace. The rules aren't hard, it's just a very special kind of hide and seek. Ah, Klee, Yao Yao and Sao Yu, so you've all become friends. From the name alone, this game sounds like an upgraded version of Wind Trace, huh? Heh, Paimon can't wait to play with you. I did never like Wind Trace. Hide and seek. Awesome. I'd love to meet Klee's new friends too. I think we've met. Even though it isn't that cold at the camp, I'm still feeling a little sleepy. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or do I see Li Huan and Paimon? Your eyes are working perfectly fine. That's Li Huan and Paimon all right. Hey there, Yao Yao. Hey there, Sayu. Want to play hide and seek? Good idea. Once we get moving and start having fun, we won't doze off that easily. And didn't that awfully serious Miss Sumire say that spending more time in the snowy mountains would be good for your skills, Sayu? I can't believe you guys remembered that. Alright, but if I lose to my peers or even to that super ninken, slacking off is going to get a lot more difficult in the future. Looks like I'm really going to have to pull up my socks on this trip. And don't you worry, I came up with a new goulash recipe using Zhu Yun's chili and ground pepper, and I just made some. Take a few bites of it before you start. I promise you won't feel cold at all during the game. That sounds great. Hang on, I'll have a whole bowl first. I don't want some too. Alright then, let's get our game of hide and seek started here in the snowy mountain. The whole mountain's covered in snow. It's the perfect hiding spot for Paimon. During the Snow Trace event, players will be split into two sides to play the rebels and the hunters. Yeah, this is a multiplayer one. The rebels must avoid the hunters' pursuit and hold out till the time expires. The hunter's task, on the other hand, is to capture all the rebels within the stipulated time. The hunter not only possesses faster movement speed and greatly decreased stamina consumption, but can also use extremely powerful hunter techniques to seek out your position and expose their disguises. As for the rebels, they can use their rebel techniques to disguise themselves as specific objects on the map, place bait, or temporarily enter a hidden state. I always liked being on the hiding side more than the hunting side. Rebels will be impeded by cold. As the amount of cold accumulates towards the maximum value, rebels will first begin to shiver and then eventually freeze. While frozen, the hunter will continuously be able to sense their location. Frozen rebels can quickly and repeatedly press to break out of their frozen state and remove a certain amount of cold. There are heat sources on the field that rebels can activate. Activated heat sources will continuously remove cold from rebels for a period of time. They will also generate a mini-map marker that is visible to everyone when they are activated. After a certain amount of time, snowstorms will appear on the field. While these storms are active, rebels will accumulate cold at a much faster rate. At the same time, the visibility for both sides will be reduced and their coordinates on the minimap will be hidden. During the game, snow-white favors will descend on the area at random. Picking up one such favor will help charge your snow-white art, an art that can be decisive in determining victory or defeat. After being captured by a hunter, rebels will enter observer mode. While in this state, they can continue to place illusory beacons to help other rebels play. In this wave of Snow Trace, you can play alone or match with other friends to obtain Wind Trace coins. If you play a match game with up to 2 other friends, you will you will all be placed on the rebel team. Once you have obtained a certain amount of these coins, you can unlock various rewards. If you have a match using a pre-made group of 4 players or have reached the current coin limit, playing will not net you any more wind trace coins. Don't play with friends. You will not get anything out of it. Aside from fun playing, I guess. You come all the way to watch the competition, Yao Yao? Not exactly. Well, it was kind of a coincidence. Xiangling will be hosting a golden-haired lady wearing a big chef's hat who's visiting from afar, so she is busy preparing fresh and interesting dishes. While chatting with Yanfei, she suddenly realized she'd never tried mixing Liyue and Mondstadt cuisines before, so she decided to come to Mondstadt to look for some new recipes. But recently, One Min restaurant has been super busy, so she couldn't come herself. That's why I'm tagging along with Yanfei to go in her place. Master said I should think of it as a little adventure for me, and that with Yanfei taking care of me, she doesn't have to worry at all. How's your journey going? It was amazing. Besides picking up local recipes from the restaurants, I also visited the huge Knights of Favonius library and borrowed some more advanced books on Mondstadt cooking theory. When we get back, I'll remind Xiangling to study them carefully. I'm sure she'll come up with amazing new dishes, the kind that will make your jaw drop. But you know, it's not just about recipes and books. What's most precious is something you can't really put a value on. Master always says traveling the world and making lots of friends is one of life's greatest joys. This time, I got to meet Klee and Sayu, and it made me so happy. Klee's bombs are so powerful. They are perfect when my spear isn't enough to handle lots of bad guys at once. And they are great for practicing dodging too, so you can really build up your basic skills. Of course, for regular fighters, they can be a bit dangerous, but Klee understands that, and she always makes sure no one's nearby before using her bombs. She's really thoughtful. Are we just glad that they can't harm allies? And Sayu's camouflage skills are so cool. I'd never seen techniques like that for hiding yourself before. Liyue's legends, martial artists who master these skills and move unseen often become silent heroes, striking against wrongdoers without a trace. Next time I visit, I'd like to bring Chi-Chi along. I have a feeling the 4 of us would get along really well. Well, you're all the same size. You like Mondstadt food? Absolutely. And what surprised me is that some flavors actually feel quite familiar. Like the northern smoked chicken. It has a comforting similarity to Liyue cuisine. Oh, I also found something interesting in one of the books I borrowed for Xiangling. It mentioned that Mondstadt used to have a tradition of making specially pickled sour vegetables. Just from the description and the way it's made, it's similar to a Liyue specialty Master once told me about. She said that miners at Blackcliff Forge really love it. What an interesting coincidence. When I go back, I'll bring along some Mondstadt dishes that keep well. Next time we go on a picnic with Chi-Chi, she can try them too. And of course, I'll prepare a special portion just for you. I've heard so many legendary stories about you here in Mondstadt. You probably know the traditional dishes inside out by now. So I'll put on my thinking cap and try combining Chinche stir fry with Mondstadt ingredients, just to give you a little surprise. Well, that's no trace. Stop rejecting! Stop rejecting! Wow, what was that? Why is everybody rejecting? Can be a box or a barrel. Barrel is good for keeping warm, I heard. But only if you stay close.
Girl, today I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
I'm so well hidden, it's crazy. Like, the seeker is right here. Surely I wouldn't be so close to you right at the start. Yeah. Surely it's gonna be fine. Well, I'm right by Make Things Warm thing. So I can use that to keep everybody warm, I guess. But I'm not caught because they're getting close. They walked past me. I'm fine. Let's go warm things up. Oh. Well. I'm a box. I'm just a box. Such gameplay. Very scary. Oh, good. This is going great. That's why I don't like being the hunter. Because the hunter has a much harder job to do. Find free people. Oh, I'm done. No, because they keep running past. Yeah. Well, I can't really go and heat up now, though. Maybe they're also just bad. Don't mind me. I'm just a box. I'm also shocked. Is that the translation for chat? Sure. Oh. Flawless escape. Much money. Great. If it goes this well, I only need to play for like 4 times. This time I'm the hunter. Wooden boxes, barrels, buckets, snowmen. More Russian. Please playing too.
I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
Yeah, admiring my Klee outfit. Oh. I got meat and bun. Oh, that's the end of the map. I should look at the map. Well, nobody doing what I have been doing the previous run. Klee is hiding really, really well. Forget if snowmans were an option. Oh, I found Klee. Great. I captured someone at least. Okay. Think I saw something up there. The rebels seem to have been frozen. I see you. I missed you, but... Oh, no, that was the one I captured already. I see. Well, got two of them. It's bad. I'm stuck in a hole. In a storm. Probably camp near the fires. Yeah, I didn't see which fire just activated. Rebels are frozen. That's good. Oh, he's up there. It's no longer hide and seek. It's running now. And I'm bad at it. I had my chance and I messed it up. I was so close. Climbing all the way up there. was a risky move, considering they ended up getting frozen. So close yet so far. I mean, I still got 2 of them, so got a decent amount of points out of that. Meet 1. Frog. Brug. Okay, I'm hiding again. Okay, snowmen are an option. Any interesting places to be? My son. Any Hitzos? Yeah, there is one right by me. And they went away from me. Now he has to choose. Which one is he going to go to? Surely we wouldn't stay close to them. Oh, that's... useful like that. Maybe they're just not playing. That's like the other thing. Like if they just let us win to give us points. That's also an option. I'm frozen. Forgot where my thing was. I mean, they are moving, but... Never really look at these. There's definitely some fun ones that have been added over time. We've won by doing absolutely nothing. Now to do that one more time. I'm glad we at least had one game that happened actually, because I was trying to play. Not sure if the first person tried considering the results. Oh, come on. Just accept. I'm hunting. Maybe I can redeem myself.
La la la.
La la la. Oh, this is a more vertical one, huh?
You beat me. What good eyesight you have.
How do I find the NPC that easily?
Da da da. La la la. Woo. Da da da.
My, oh my, you are hiding, I see. Got frozen in a bad spot there, didn't you? Let's wait for the snowstorm to go away. Huh. I saw you moving around here. Didn't even need to use my skill. 2,000. Redemption has been had. Oh, that's that one. Guess we can do one more minigame. I mean, it's right here. Miss Bold Bang! Is your lower back still hurting? I'm too OP, clearly. I'm good now. That hot compress worked like a charm. Heh. To make a hot compress like this, you have to heat the wet bandage with slow-burning gunpowder to just the right amount of time, or you might end up setting it on fire. Only Yoimiya would come up with a way to warm up bandages like that. Hold on a second. Look who's here. Our hero both in name and deed, and her little white companion. Is this the part where a woven scroll comic scene unfolds right in front of me? Hey, are you helping Petra up? Have you just been through a battle? Oh, please don't worry about me. I was just wandering about in the wild, looking for some new, tough opponents to practice against. Mr. Yoimiya here was really a great help to me when I was accidentally hurt my back and tumbled down the hill like a snowball. Oof, that sounds painful. Heh, to quote the Soulblazer saga, I'm merely a warrior who happened to pass by. Now we can make that a free mercenary. The knights have granted me permission to take action and deal with monsters as I see fit. Sounds like there are still monsters lurking then. We'll have to act with caution since there are civilians in the area too. Oh, is this gonna be a fight event? Things don't look so good. Should we contact the knights and ask for reinforcements? True. Can't afford to be careless. But the situation isn't that urgent yet. The knights have already cleared out the monsters around the international cross-country challenge venue, and there are only a few stragglers wandering about at this point. And honestly, there are quite a few adventurers competing in the challenge who can hold their own anyway. They have the strength, skills and courage. If we treat them like we do the regular folks, they might end up feeling insulted instead. So, in line with usual practice at the Adventurers Guild, we are treating this as a trial. And we formed a team on the spot to deal with those monsters. And that's exactly what the Trial of Valor is about. Clear monsters, emulate various heroes' combat styles, and transcending your own limits. That's the kind of thinking you'd expect from the Collective of Plenty. Then, I definitely want to be a part of this. I'm not missing out on this. Awesome! It's been a while since I last saw you in action, Li Huan. I'm really excited to see your skills now. I wonder what kind of fireworks can I compare your dazzling moves to. In Trial of Valor, you must select various battle souls and trigger their combat effects to increase your team's combat prowess and ability to score points. Enduring Spirit can increase the amount of points scored in a single challenge when opponents are defeated, while Blazing Valor can increase the additional multiplier when party members score points in a single challenge. Okay, this sounds more complicated than I thought. Additionally, each challenge has its own base aura. When triggered, the team's scoring power will be multiplied, and the character's combat power significantly increased. Triggering base aura again while it's active will refresh its duration. After defeating opponents, the basic score gained from their defeat, the difficulty multiplier, additional score multipliers, and base aura related limited time multiplier, which, when not triggered, is 1, will multiply one another to give the score you get.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me?
We did that already today. Let's trial. Okay, 4 rounds of this. Reached flameless state. According to the Soulblazer saga, the flameless fire is the pinnacle of a blazing soul. While emulating this fighting style seems rather challenging, it is precisely because of its difficulty that one can transcend themselves. When off-field characters deal pyro damage to enemies, the party gains 250% points for 4 seconds. While this effect is active, when the active character triggers pyro swirl reactions on an enemy, a shockwave that deals AoE anemo damage will be unleashed at the enemy's position. This effect can be triggered once every 2 seconds. Vaporize, melt, overload, burning, swirl. Normal attack. Oh, I see who you want me to use. I mean, I will. If you want more wind and fire.
Burn it down! Got ourselves a straggler.
Okay!
You think you can get away? Let's play!
Use the workshop. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows.
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Time for takeoff.
Okay! New life! Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
We got ourselves a straggler. Change of mind. Pyroclastic surge! Ready? Think you can get away? Yahoo!
As one with wind and cloud. The story has only just begun.
Oh, this is just a firework.
Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Time for takeoff.
Wait, where's my enemies? Oh.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Use the workshop.
Try and stop me! Pyroclastic surge!
Use the workshop. Watch out! The story has only just...
Here we go! Yeah!
All right. Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Think you can get away? Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Turning point in space!
Yahoo!
Use the workshop. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature. Watch out!
Time for takeoff. Pyroclastic surge!
Turning point in space!
Oops, got kinda more than twice as much as needed. 100 transformations. This is the essence of Dendrocore. A mercenary who is truly free is as versatile as the ever-changing Dendrocore, and be able to adapt to various combat environments and adjust their combat styles accordingly. When a character triggers Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon, and Lunar Bloom reactions, the party gains points. When this effect is active, a shockwave that deals AoE Dendro damage will be unleashed every 3 seconds, centered on the active character. Interesting choices. I was expecting Lauma. In that case, I'm not gonna use those and use the usual instead. Lunar Bloom, no. Burning, no. Swirl, no. Crystallize, no. Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon, yes. Shield, no. Lunar Bloom, no. Healing, yes. Healing will indeed be had.
Taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effect.
Make yourselves at home. Ja. This may hurt a little. Ja. Ja. Grow. Yeah. Sharing my knowledge.
This dance is for you.
With all my strength. Ja.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to...
Time to shine. Yoo-hoo! A minute to memory. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, this may hurt a little. Yeah.
Things are just dying instantly.
Yeah. Sharing my knowledge.
Dance with the waves. Yeah.
Taking a turn for the better.
The Dactyls.
Let my name echo in song. Strike a pose.
Yeah. A minute to memory. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah. Grow.
Okay. Did it again.
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effect.
Time to shine. All eyes on me. Here.
Sharing my knowledge. This may hurt a little.
I don't wanna create any bad omens, but this seems easier than other battle minigames.
This may hurt a little.
Even more than Beth's score. The answer is infusion. It can often be a struggle to break through the enemy's defenses with ordinary slash attacks. At moments like this, infusing your weapon with flames is the hero's answer. When normal attacks dealt by an active character trigger elemental damage, the party gains points. While this effect is active when the active character triggers pyro-related reactions, a shockwave that deals AoE pyro damage will be unleashed. Pyro normal attacks, you say? Smells like Klee to me. What do we have? Vaporize, melt, overload, burning. Electrocharge, swirl, crystallize. What do I want? How about crystallize? This time is when you don't give me a shield. No, you do give me a shield. It's a weird one. Okay. This one doesn't feel as optimized. But hey, we get to see the multiple flowers.
Moment of birth. Burst forth.
You ought to stand down. It's justice o'clock.
meant to be!
Get back!
Feel this ancient power.
It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Okay.
Burst forth.
That was more close.
Ooh, jumpy dumpty go! Ah!
I mean, still not as close as it could be. The victory of the thundercloud, even when in the depths of despair, blazing soul never breaks down. This was the oath left by the Soulblazer in the raging storm. Now let us join the thunderclouds in the final trial. When a character triggers electro-charged or lunar-charged reactions, the party gains points. This effect is active when the active character's Electro or Hydro attacks hit an enemy. A shockwave that deals AoE electro damage will be unleashed at the enemy's position. Yes. Good. Some Flynn's action. I mean, we talked about Fischl today. And that would mean needing to bring someone else as well. To really get that effect out of her, so no.
Let the world come alive!
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Time to shine! Shower me with the fluttering! You wanna stand down! Hi!
Some target practice.
Yeah!
Your journey ends.
Some target practice.
The night cometh. Observe.
One fell swoop! Charge! Let my name echo in something! Stop that! Strike at the winged on weather bomb!
Beware the creatures of the night.
Boot! Hi! Yeah!
Some target practice.
Hi!
Fine. Some target practice.
Be silent. The long sleep beckons. Observe.
Fluttering! Let the world come alive! Be antenna! Grant me strike! Dar! Yeah! Headbutt! Heads up! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Kapow! It's justice o'clock!
That was Justice O'Clock. Not bad at all, I would say. I ran out of words to say while picking up things. Oh yeah, there's also the main screen. Fun games! We just did some. We did Snow Trace and we did Trial of Valor. Oh yeah, I didn't pick up prizes for this one. And I didn't look at the picture for this one. So that leaves us with Frontier Recon and Jade Pitching for next time, as well as more of the story. Story being also 2 more parts. Yeah, that sounds like 1 stream worth of stuff. Very good. Oh, there is also other things. Gifts, it seems. Well. And we got a bow. We got a bow. Rainbow Serpent's Rainbow, an ancient ceremonial weapon passed down by the masters of the Night Wind. This dark bow is forever wreathed in an unshakable chill. Astral whispers beyond the sacred throne. Attack is increased by 28% for 8 seconds after the equipping character's attack hits an opponent while the equipping character is off field. Okay. Great. We have things to do in the next episode of Genshin Impact. These bombs are for fish blasting. Look at her go. These bombs so fast. Well, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Yay! Thanks for being a barrel. Kept me warm. Allegedly.